Hello, I'm Helen, one of the ambassadors for Look Fabulous Forever. Today I'm getting ready to go out to have dinner at my friend's house. It's a sunny day, it's warm, and I think it's important to allow yourself plenty of time to get ready so that you don't get too hot and bothered, and to help your makeup stay in place. I've washed my hair and dried it about half an hour ago to give myself time to cool down after the blast of the hairdryer. Preparation is also important. I've already put on my face prime, and I've put on eye prime, and I've also put on the clear lip balm to give my lips some hydration. So now I'm ready to start, if you like. So I'm going to use Continuous Cover Foundation 2.5, put a squeeze on the back of my hand, an extra squeeze of face prime, and a little bit of Light Look Beauty Balm 0.5. So I mix them up on the back of my hand and start to apply. Covers blemishes, good colour match for my skin. That's the beauty. By adding more or less beauty balm, you can tailor the foundation to suit your own skin tone perfectly. Give it a good rub all the way around, and then when I've just about finished that, I use the last bit on my brush to cover up this area on my forehead that's lost its pigmentation, and blend it across, and then with my fingers just smooth it in where it's needed. There we go. I'm now going to add some concealer. This is the darkest shade of concealer, and I'm going to put some in the corners of my eyes where there are bluey shadows, and just under my eyes where it's a bit pinky, and then with my finger just gently pat it in. I'm going to take the translucent powder and set it all so that it doesn't shift, and it also helps to soak up any little bits of moisture that might be left on my face. I might take this with me in my handbag, because I do find if I get very warm later and I might sweat a little bit, just to sweep some of this over your face helps to blot up anything that's there. And now I'm going for the bronzer, and I'm just going to sweep this down and around my cheekbone for a bit of warmth. Don't need much. There. I'm going to leave blusher for now until I've finished doing my eyes, and then I can see how much more colour I need to add to my cheeks. I'm going to take first of all the Bring Back Brow Shape in Blonde. Give it a shake. Remember, it is a liquid, so you need to be careful that you don't spill it. Scrape off excess, and then just paint in a few little strokes where the eyebrows are a bit sparse or missing completely. And then with the spoolie brush, just very lightly brush it through to even it out. I don't want to wipe it away, just want to move it slightly. Now, tonight I'm going to wear a white dress. It's hanging up behind me. I haven't put it on yet because I'm very good at spilling stuff down this, so that's why I'm still in my pyjamas. But it's a white dress with a 100 stars little kimono over the top that's got bluey grey and pink in it. So I'm going to use those colours on my eyes. So I'm going to start with the dusky pink, one of my favourites, with a shadow blending brush, and spread it over my lids. I've got the eye prime on, so it goes over evenly and stays on. It's a very subtle colour on my skin colouring, which I like. I don't want to be bright Barbie pink, but I like just the soft colour of it. And then to contrast it quite dramatically, because it is an evening occasion I'm going to, with the small shadow blending brush, I'm going to go straight for the midnight blue and put that in my crease area and slightly above. Now that looks a bit strong at the moment, but when I've blended it in, it will tone down. And a little bit just on the outer corner of the lid. So taking the shadow blending brush, I'm just going to, starting from the outside and working towards the middle, so I don't spread it further out, just blend that in. Bit heavy lump there, that's all right. There. I've got very droopy eyelids, so the navy doesn't really show until I drop my eyes, which, you know, I will be doing during the evening, and then you just get a flash, hopefully, of the colour. I'm going to use now the navy blue eyeliner along the top edge of my eyelid. Little strokes, very close to the lash line, and then at the corner, a slightly wider wedge of colour. And because it's the evening, I'm actually going to carry it on under my eyes as well to continue the dramatic look. I'm going to set that eyeliner with some of the midnight blue eyeshadow using a very fine eyeliner brush. Again, just to sweep it across. Adds a bit more, maybe intensity, but softness as well. And to continue that colour theme, I'm going to use the Navy Lithe Lash Mascara. I love this. Pull it out. Scrape off the excess mascara because it's easy to add more mascara, but very hard to get rid of excess lumps and bumps if you get a bit heavy-handed like me. Look down and push it up against your eyelashes. On the other side, and then I might add a bit more. Now the next thing is to add the Never Feather Lip Prime. This goes around the outside of the lips to stop the lipstick bleeding out from the lips. Now that can dry whilst I address my blusher. I'm going to use Petal Pink. It's quite a strong colour. I don't need too much. So I smile and I start by putting a spot, and then I gently spread it up to the corner of my eye and down slightly. Okay, now that is far too much, but with the blusher brush, I'm able to gently sweep it and colour it. Sweep it and move it and blend it in. Remember, it is going to be the evening, it'll be dark when I go out, so I think more colour on the face actually is appropriate. And now to help, again, lift my eyes from my face, I'm going to use the Instant Bright Highlight, which is a clicky pen, and I'm going to put it a couple of dabs along the top of my cheekbones and just under my eyebrows, and then gently pat it in. And it adds a bit of luminescence, but just almost a sheen that just catches the light as you turn your face and helps to bring the bones that should be forward to the front. There. Now lips. I'm going to first use a lip liner. This is Plumberry. Around the edge. It's gliding on over the lip balm really easily. And then I'm going to fill in. And lipstick. To keep with the theme, I'm going to wear pink. This is the Long Lasting Dusky Rose. Glides on beautifully. Blot my lips. Using a brush I keep specially for this occasion, I'm going to put some translucent powder directly onto my lips before adding some more Dusky Rose. And then just to add a little extra, on my Cupid's bow, I'm going to put a little dab of the Instant Bright highlighter. And that gives a lift to my lips. So there I am, ready. I'm going to sort of sit and relax for a few minutes, just so that I don't get hot and bothered straight away getting dressed. And a trick I do when I'm putting on, especially white clothes, is I'll put a headscarf over my head and face and slide the dress over the headscarf so that I don't accidentally transfer lipstick or foundation onto the neck of my dress, which is not a good look. So there we are. I hope you like my makeup.